What's your name?
My name is Mohammed Khaja Mainuddin.
Mohammed
I'm so
Khaja.
excited to have you. Yeah, I'm so excited to have you here, clouded with a lot of nervous.
I want to know about you, your qualifications, where you live, and your family, and everything. And why do you want to learn English?
First of all, I would like to express my gratitude that you asked about to introduce myself. Very
Thank
good
you so
afternoon,
much.
ma'am. Very good afternoon. My name is Mohammed Khaja Mainuddin. I am originally from Hyderabad, India, but currently I am living in Qatar.
Qatar. Okay.
I am 35 and I work as a branch manager here in Qatar for an entertainment company that is into video game lending.
Okay, they make video
That's
games.
all. Yes.
And about your family?
Yeah, my family residing in Hyderabad itself, ma'am. Back in India, I'm alone living here.
Okay.
There are four members.
Living here alone.
Yes, there are four members in my family. My wife, my two kids, and me.
Okay.
Even though I have a joint family, a big family, but we are apart from our parents.
Okay, you are living apart from your parents. So
Yes, ma'am.
your wife is living alone with your two kids,
Yeah, she's living with their parents.
with her parents.
Yes, ma'am.
Since when have you been living in Qatar?
It's quite a number of months, ma'am. 6 months ago.
Okay, you came here 6 months ago.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you going to call your family also here?
Inshallah, let's see, because here cost of living is very high, ma'am.
Okay, cost of living is very high.
Yeah, even though there are some criteria here in Qatar to get the family, because there should be a minimum wage of 10,000 plus to bring family.
Okay.
I have passed that criteria, but still, for education is very expensive here. So after I settle down, inshallah, I'll try to bring them.
What are your kids doing? How old are they?
Yeah, I have blessed with two kids. Eldest is a daughter, and the youngest is son.
Elder one is a daughter and the younger one is a son.
Yes,
You
my
said,
elder
"I
daughter
have
is
blessed
in school.
children." You said, I have blessed with two children. Instead of that, here you should say, I am blessed with two children, not I have. You can say, I have two children, but if you want to say blessed, then I am blessed with two children.
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
now
So
tell me about your children.
my eldest daughter is in first class, ma'am.
Daughter is in class
one.
1.
Yeah, and my son is in kindergarten.
Okay. You must be missing them a lot because young children, you have so much fun with them. Do you miss them?
Yes, yes, yes. Beyond the imagination, I can't express in words.
Okay, son, what do? You do video calls with them?
Yeah, ma'am. Very oftenly I do. My daughter keep on calling me every little while, and I must answer her. If I don't answer her, then she will become nervous and she will be very livid.
Okay.
Because the closest is my daughter actually.
Okay, you are closer to your daughter.
Yes, I'm closer to my daughter. Yes.
You said very oftenly I do video calls with them. Often के साथ आप ly नहीं लगा सकते. You can say I do video calls with her very often, or you
Very
could
often.
say I do video calls frequently. You could say frequently or very often or just often. I hope you don't mind if I correct you.
No, no, ma'am, not at all. Because see, I am here only because to correct my mistakes.
Yeah.
And in fact, ma'am, when I'm yesterday, actually, I thought to prepare myself a little bit because now I am very clouded with nervousness. Since yesterday, I don't know. Apparently, I come across one YouTube channel that's the English literature and the language trainer, ma'am. So when I was hearing that to talk to you because you are professional in English, then I know that beforehand only that I'll going to make enough mistakes and it's okay for me. I'll accept the mistakes. When we make mistakes, then only we will learn.
Yes, yes. Nobody is judging you here. This is just a casual talk. There is no need to be nervous.
I don't know why yesterday suddenly I thought that I need little more preparation to talk to you, but I thought no, let's face the fear. Well, because she is my teacher, she'll correct me. I have learned ABCD even from my teachers only.
Yes.
At least I should. At least I got to know that. Then let's talk the way we know.
Right.
But the way how she said yesterday, that took me into a different level. Like I thought now, I think I couldn't be able to speak to you like that.
Okay.
Because she's gone into deep language expertise, and that is just totally brainwashed, like into a very deep thing. Then I finally understood. Yesterday I had conversation with Yashodaji, Yashodaji Dehati Madam. Yes,
When was that?
yesterday same 12:30 p.m. ma'am.
Yesterday. Oh, how did it
Yes,
go?
it was very lengthy and very healthy conversation, ma'am.
Oh, that's great.
She said no one has spoke to me this long. I spoke to her around 1 hour.
Oh, you spoke to her for an hour.
Yes, for an hour.
That's great that you have
Yesterday,
spoken to many people then.
yeah, yesterday I don't know, ma'am. I was very confident, but after I spoke to her, I was just trying to prepare myself to talk to you or to present before you because it shouldn't be go wrong. I should not waste your time even. But that reason, I was just scrolling through the YouTube and I just trying to learn little bit of grammar because to make myself really correct. Then she did my brainwash actually, like the way how she go into the deep. I thought that I can't speak in English. Maybe I need little more practice to talk to you.
No, no, no.
But I don't know, ma'am, why the motivation came to me. I push myself that no, let's make mistakes. Let's make enough mistakes, no issues.
Right, right. You must have seen people start a new business, they fail at it, and they start another business, they fail at it, and then eventually they become successful. Failures are important, then only they can get successful.
Yes, ma'am. The cost of success is failure only, ma'am.
Yes, yes,
And failures are the milestones to the success.
correct. At your workplace, do people talk in English?
Yeah, because I being here, I'm immigrant. I talk to them in English only, ma'am. But mostly Arabic is used here.
Okay, mostly Arabic is used here. So, since
Yes,
for
ma'am.
the last 6 months, your English must have improved because since you have been living here, you are surrounded by English all the time. Is it so?
Yeah, I can say. Yeah, I can say that, ma'am, because I have been familiar to this English as a subject since my childhood, but I never been into practice. Once, yeah, like I was not consistent in our India. Like there was no such atmosphere, no environment, so I couldn't be able to communicate to people in English. But yeah, I can see the difference after I come here. I just interested with the people in English language, so I thought from there only I got motivation, and the credit goes to you, ma'am. First of all, because
So much.
I have been rigorously, I have been consistently watching your videos. Yesterday, I don't know why I suddenly skipped to your video. I should have listened to you yesterday. Then I got a lot of motivation to present to you before. But I thought to learn little more about the grammar part regarding the English language. That grammar part really fed up my brain. Here I thought to make it in a parallel way. Let's speak. After we speak, only we will get to know the mistakes.
Right.
So I actually, ma'am, I thought that let's postpone this schedule. But
You were thinking of
yeah,
postponing it.
I was thinking of postponing because I was under confidence, and suddenly my heart suggested that how could you speak to Dehati Ma'am yesterday, Yashodaji? Even she also spoke to Meenu Ma'am. She also did. She also made enough mistakes. She corrected me. She corrected to Yashodaji. Like that, I motivated myself.
Great.
Let's make mistakes. Right.
So I will correct a few mistakes here. You said I was under confidence. You said I was
Yes, ma'am.
underconfident. You should say I wasn't confident. Okay, I wasn't confident. And the other thing you said, I couldn't be able to. You said some sentence which started with I couldn't be able to. What was that? Can you repeat that if you remember?
Communicate to people.
I couldn't be able to communicate. देखो, could and able, they can't come together. I couldn't communicate. Yeah, I was not able to communicate. Could के साथ able नहीं आएगा. They can't come together.
Yes. Now little bit I'm recalling myself in my subconscious, ma'am, that these things I know before only, but in a flow, because still there is some little bit of nervousness in me. That now I will feel comfortable, ma'am.
Mohammed, main thing is your confidence. Even if you go to an interview
Yes.
and you speak with confidence, they wouldn't mind a few mistakes here and there. I don't think they want 100% grammar. They want a person to be confident enough. Do you know how to speak Hindi?
Yeah, I know very well, ma'am.
When we were children, we were surrounded by Hindi all the time. Started with broken Hindi. Like when I was 2 years old or maybe 1.5 years old, when I started speaking, I must have made a few mistakes. and I might have laughed at them, and people would also have laughed with me. And that's how I kept correcting them, and I kept listening more and more Hindi, and it automatically got corrected.
Yes, ma'am.
So your English mistakes will also get corrected as you keep doing more practice. You are getting a very good environment here at your workplace. Wherever you go in Qatar, you get to speak to people in English.
Yes, ma'am. Here it's a mixture of languages, mixture of cultures, and most probably I observe one thing in ma'am that native speakers, when we present to them before, like when we speak to them, they will never mind, ma'am. They will accept the words very easily. They will try to make them understand. Like they will listen to us like 100%.
Actually,
And
in their heart, they appreciate that this person has worked so hard to learn this language. It's not easy to learn a second language.
but I don't know why, ma'am. Since my childhood, I am very fascinated about this language.
Okay.
I used to take wherever I found any paper, a piece of paper. Also, I used to take that in my hand, and I used to go through the paper thoroughly. Wherever I find a new word, I used to take that word and put it into my practice.
Okay, that's great. It's great to learn new languages. That's how our brain stays young. We should keep learning new things to stay young. That I read in a book.
Until and unless we speak, however, the knowledge we might have in our subconscious mind, the knowledge comes in power only when it put into action.
Correct, correct. Many people think that we have to become perfect in grammar first. They would keep reading books and books and books. They would read so many books, but when it comes to speaking, they say, no, not today. I will speak tomorrow. I have to become more confident first. If you keep on doing that, the fear will never go. The hesitation will actually keep increasing. You are increasing your fear by postponing it.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I would like to thank you regarding it because you only motivated me to come across to you now. Because I have fight with my fear just now, 5 minutes, 10 minutes before.
Yeah.
I thought, no problem. She is my teacher. I am a student. She will correct me. Why to fear? Let's have a conversation. I push myself.
A few people. I am so happy that I could motivate you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. You are my motivation, ma'am. You are my inspiration. I follow you every time, every day. Like I am very consistent with your videos. Yesterday, I saw one of your video how to represent, how to say how are you in different ways. The latest video, I guess.
That was a very short video.
Yeah, short. But whenever I find the leisure time, I definitely go through your videos. Yesterday, I was trying to become a little familiar with your face, with your expressions, with your face gestures, and to make myself that we are not like strangers, like we know from a long period of time. That's why I've been watching your videos. Apparently, I just gone through some literature kind of trainer. I was listening to her. Then she how just took me into the deep ocean of the English language grammar part. Then I realized that it's not my cup of cake.
Then you realize that it's not your cup of tea.
Yes, ma'am, cup of tea.
So, Mohammed, what do you do in your free time here? Because your family is away. So, what do you do on Sundays or on your off days?
Yeah, since I'm away from my family, I rarely take day offs, ma'am. I mostly work only. So whenever I find leisure time, I just watch to your videos to improve my communication skills. And I'm fond of reading. And when I get a little kind of boredom, then I will take day off. And it's my habit to walk a long way, like hiking. I don't use music, but I walk like free hands.
I like to walk with music on, and it energizes me and it relaxes me. I love it.
Yeah, yes, music has the power to heal our subconscious mind, and it energizes us, ma'am. Sure.
Actually, you speak English well. There are just a few mistakes here and there, and as you keep speaking, and if you stay here for another 1 year, I'm telling you, you will be very fluent in English.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because we learned Hindi because there was an atmosphere of Hindi. So now you are in a place where there is an atmosphere of English.
Yes, ma'am. You know, ma'am, why the core reason of my this decision is why I have been keen in this language now, because now I am representing my country here. I shouldn't feel myself that Indians are weak at English, weak at communication. I don't want to listen that from anyone. So I thought to polish my skills when I present before someone. I should be able to communicate.
Yes.
Yeah, because ma'am, I don't know why when we leave our country, then in fact we get the more attraction, more love towards our nation.
Yes.
Because here we represent our country to
We
other
understand
nations.
the importance of something when it's not there. You said one sentence that I am keen in this language.
Yes, ma'am.
So here you should say I am keen to learn this language. Keen to. Okay. Don't want people to think that Indian people they can't learn English.
It might not be that kind of thought, but I should at least think that I am representing myself. I am representing my country, my nation to other people, to foreign people.
Yes.
So I shouldn't be, weak before to them.
Yes. See, it's great because English is an international language and we should learn it. But have you noticed one thing? We do so much hard work. We learn the other language to go to their country and speak to them. But when they come to our country, they don't learn Hindi to speak to us. They assume that we should learn their language to understand them. So actually, we are superior than the English-speaking population.
Yeah, they don't do that for us.
If they come to
Yes.
India, will they learn Hindi for us? They will not. They will
They
expect
will, yes.
us to speak in English.
Yes, ma'am. We are Indians, like we are familiar to this language since our childhood because it's been
So-
taught to since our school.
We are so
Yes, ma'am.
talented that we excel at the second language also. And it's not
Yes, ma'am.
easy.
Yes.
I don't think that it will be easy for a foreigner, for an English speaking person to come here and learn Hindi and speak Hindi fluently. I don't think that will be so easy for them.
Yeah, it's not, I think, that much possible, ma'am. It
Yeah.
takes a lot of time. He should survive in India at least to learn that language.
Yes.
But I guess those guys, they are also very passionate and very interested in the Indian culture, ma'am, because those people, they try to learn the few words. When I see some people, they are speaking few words of Hindi. It shows us that they are also very interested in other languages.
But I have also heard one thing that people all over the world, they just die for Indian food. They love Indian food so
Yes.
much.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. People prefer to Indian food only.
Okay, they prefer Indian food. We think that Indian food is nothing, but when we see that other people are appreciating it so much, then we understand that our things are so great.
Yes, ma'am. Our food is very healthy, and as well as our food is very.
We put in real efforts to make the food.
Ma'am, if you allow me, I would like to say one thing. Our mothers, even you, including me, you, my mother, you put your all love in that food. That's the reason why the food get delicious, ma'am.
Yes, correct.
That we cannot find.
All the love and purity goes into it.
Yes, that's the reason why our food got delicious. See, that feel we cannot find. That feel we cannot find in restaurants because we don't know how the chef is, in which situation he would have been in preparing that food. That's why sometimes
That's true.
that vibes that yes that
Yeah, vibrations go inside the food and they affect us. That also I have
Yes.
also read that, but it's not possible that we don't eat at a restaurant ever. We like to eat out
Yes.
sometimes, but yeah, it shouldn't be happening every day.
Yeah, yes. But for me, it's an exceptional case now. I must.
Always eat out.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. As of I eat out only every day.
You should learn a little cooking. Don't you know how to cook?
Yeah, I'm working on it, ma'am. Inshallah, I'll make it inshallah soon.
Because for 6
Because I
months
fed up.
eating just in restaurants,
Yeah, still I'm eating in restaurants only so far.
that's very unhealthy actually.
Yeah, unhealthy and here all spicy food, ma'am. Like
We don't know the purity of their ingredients, and what is the purity and how they're cooking.
yes.
So that I think is okay once in a while, but not every day. You are enjoying here in Qatar?
Yeah. Now because I have not got a chance to explore outside till now, but it's a good country, ma'am. I can say, very peaceful and safe country. But the only problem is it's very terrible hot weather outside.
Oh, is it?
We will prefer to be at home.
Oh,
It's a very dry country, ma'am. Like now the temperature is now it's at the peak sun. Now it would be around 45 degree.
oh my God.
Now
That's
it's only 10:30 a.m. here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10:30 a.m. here. Now it's summer here, ma'am.
Okay, at 10:30, if it is 45, then how much would it go up at 12?
Yeah, it go up to 55 degree, ma'am.
Oh my God, it goes up to 55 degrees. That's too much.
Yeah, very hot, ma'am, beyond imagination. We will sweat within 1 minute if we go outside.
So,
Terrible weather.
so
Like
are you?
we never see rain here, ma'am. There are no signs of rain.
Yeah, no rains and no greenery, right?
No rain, only like I heard here extreme summer and as well as winter is also same like extreme winter, ma'am.
So it is very difficult to go out in winters also.
In winters also we should put on ourselves with 3 4 clothing like jumpers we need to use.
So how low the temperature gets in the winters?
No, not that much, ma'am. Like not like frozen, but still there is extreme that we can absorb that winds that into our skin pores.
Okay.
Never experienced winter. I just immigrated here during summer only. Now summer is approaching to its end. Like it's supposed to
Summer
end
is
now.
coming to an end.
Summer is coming to an
Okay.
end.
So in Delhi, I used to think that I stay in a place which has extreme winter and extreme summers. Now, after hearing about your experience, I think that's nothing.
Yeah, no, ma'am. Our India weather is very nice. We can live there in any season very happily. I don't know why in India since few years we are experiencing little bit of hot weather during summer, but
Yeah.
before it used to be very good. That is only because of maybe the luxurious lifestyles nowadays, apartment lifestyle, and we are cutting off our trees. Yeah, other thing is in India, we will not feel humid during summer season, but here there's humid because it's close to the beach, close to sea and island. It's a dry place, so this is very extreme. I think in summer, if I go out now, then I literally breathe heat.
Okay. So you plan to shift back to India if you get a great job, or you want your family to shift here?
No, ma'am. Inshallah, I'll come back to India only. Actually, I run a business in India also into optical field. Yeah, probably I would stay here for 2 years, ma'am.
Okay. After that, you will come back to India.
Yeah, I'll come back to India, inshallah. Because I think I cannot bring my family here. It's very
And
high
how
expenses.
long can you live without your family? You know?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes. Now our India is it's very enough, ma'am. We can survive there. We can run our livelihood very easily because only thing is that we should be consistent and we should be punctual only.
Yes.
The only problem is when we back in home, we will feel laziness. Like that's the only thing I thought that I would give up. That's the reason why I just came here, ma'am, because I was not punctual in India.
Okay. What business you are having in India?
I have optical shop, ma'am.
Optical. So who's taking care of that business since you are here?
Now my brother is taking care of it, ma'am.
Okay. And are your children naughty?
Yeah, my daughter, in fact, my son is also naughty. They are two small kids. It's like, ma'am, it's an unconditional love actually we expect from
Actually,
those people.
they are so little that I feel their childhood is something which is very precious.
I guess I am missing a lot of memories with them now. I think I took a wrong decision, but the same time I consider myself that it is also important to feed them.
Yes, correct.
Because we need to sacrifice something to get something, ma'am.
Right.
Main motive behind this, I come Qatar only that I was a little, ma'am, I gone into depression sometime back due to that COVID duration, and the business was not going up to the expectations. So it was little sort of difficult time that I faced. I gone through the dark phase of the time. So I thought let's change for some time. So I was started like frustrated feelings. I was not able to concentrate on my business that much.
Is your wife okay that you stay here?
Yeah, she's okay. She's only motivated me to go for a change. You should have little change because his brother live here in Qatar. That's why I came here. Otherwise, I wouldn't
Has
have
it
come.
been a good change for you?
Yeah, I'm finding myself a little better day by day now. Because as I am distant with my family now, as I am living apart from my family, now I am understanding the value of them.
Yeah, you will be able to
Yes.
appreciate them now. Little things that your wife used to do and your kids used to do, you must be remembering them now. You must be missing them now.
Yes, ma'am. Every single thing, every little thing she used to do for me. See here now, I should wash my clothes. I should take care of everything that belongs to my personal things. But there, at least everything before we need, we got it ready
Yes.
whenever we want. And moreover, that I guess now the love is more increasing. Like,
Okay. It's increasing even more.
yeah, it's increasing even more.
Increasing even more. Right. The distance makes the heart grow fonder. That's the
Yes,
saying.
ma'am. Yes. And ma'am, I don't know why it's what I am saying is correct or wrong, but the main reason behind for my immigration is that I don't know why one or the other time it's our responsibility to get married to our daughters and we should send them to uh, others' mother-in-law's house. Then I don't know why I am very close to my daughter. Then ma'am, my wife says, "Why you think this deep that till since her childhood only to get married to your daughter? Why you are so worried about that?" Because that moment, I think, ma'am, I cannot control myself. So maybe that is one of the reason that God separated me from her for
Okay.
certain time that I should get rid of my emotions towards her.
Yeah. Don't
I
worry.
think it's
Everything will be all right.
because ma'am, in home in India, I the main reason behind that is where my daughter is in her like early stage of age, like up to 1 year, I was in home only. I never used to go to shop. Like I used to go for some time, and whenever my daughter remember, I just come back to home and spend time with her. Lot of, I guess around 1.5 year, I spent a lot of time with my daughter.
That's
That
great.
was a memorable. That was a memorable days, ma'am. Really, I'm missing now. I owe the one to you, ma'am. And in fact, I would request you to just give me a little more chances also to develop my communication skills. We will have more sessions, and inshallah, you will see me little better in the next conversation because today I am open-minded and I prepared myself so much, but everything just gone in vain because of some literature topic.
Okay. Have a nice
Yeah,
day.
goodbye, ma'am.
All
Have
the
a nice day. It was nice talking to you, ma'am. It's my pleasure that